Hello everyone, I have a new story for you, and our story is called Meet the Robinsons. Hi, I am Wilbur Robinson, son of the famous Cornelius Robinson, father of the future and time machine inventor. Of course, that's in the future, and you're not there yet. So let's start at the beginning. Way back in the past, before I was born, my dad was found on the front steps of an orphanage. He was just a baby. Everybody called him Louis. Louis wanted a family, but he had a hard time finding one. Maybe it was because even though Louis was a total genius, he didn't exactly connect with other people very well. Mildred, the nice lady who ran the orphanage, always had high hopes for Louis. She knew that someday he would find a family of his own. Some of his early inventions were great. He created the first peanut butter and jelly sandwich maker. Could anybody have guessed that in the future the hat would be used everywhere? And then there was his perpetual popcorn machine with its super blaster attachment. The attachment had one little problem, but nobody seemed to mind. But Louis had given up on being adopted. He thought his only chance for a family was to find his real mother. So Louis invented a memory scanner to remember her, find her, and convince her to keep him. And boy, did he work hard to build that memory scanner. At last, it was ready, and Louis headed off to the school science fair. The memory scanner didn't work out quite the way he planned. Pieces of it flew across the room. This was not Louis's fault, by the way. It was part of a plan hatched by the bowler hat guy and his diabolical hat, Doris, to steal the memory scanner and change the future. Now that would have been a real disaster. Anyway, Louis didn't know all this. He just felt like a failure and was ready to give up. That's when I entered the picture. I came from the future in my dad's time machine. Pretty cool, huh? I found Louis and took him to the future. He was a little freaked out at first, but I stuck to my plan and encouraged Louis to find his confidence. Then I hit a snag. See, my goofy family liked him so much that they decided to adopt him. The problem was, if he stayed in the future, he would never grow up to be my dad. I had to tell everybody the truth. Once Louis realized that my family was his destiny, he knew that to move forward, he had to go back. He went right back to the science fair, where he fixed the memory scanner and met some terrific people. My grandparents. Weird, huh? As Louis grew up to be Cornelius Robinson, he kept making great inventions. Bubble transport systems, magnetic monorails, and flying cars. The future became a terrific place. Keep moving forward. That's my dad's motto. After all, it's what turned his life around. Once he got a glimpse of the future, he kept looking forward and never looked back. My dad never did get that popcorn machine to work right, but that's okay. The whole family kind of likes it the way it is, especially Grandpa. And speaking of my family, they are in the future and I'd better get back there. Actually, it's the present for me, but the future for you. Got it? You'll understand someday. See you in a few decades. The end. Hope you enjoy the story. Bye bye.